Good morning, campers. Yeah, that sounds right, Lord, doesn't it? Yeah. Hey, it's a new day, fresh day, new start.
Here I am.
Here he is. So let's introduce you to our new addition, Mike, to the MJP team. You haven't seen him. Well, you have seen him before, I think, on little clips of the videos. But yeah, so we're fighting ready to go here, Mike, ain't we?
Ready to rip.
We're ready to rip. Yeah. We'll do a few more videos with Mike. He might even do some himself. Who knows? He's pretty keen. He's not camera shy, obviously. We can talk to you a bit more about, you know, what he did in his past and what he used to do with.
You don't want to know about my past.
No, with. no, we'll. Yeah, hang on a minute. It's a lady present. Yeah. Right. Anyway, so we'll talk about that later, and then we can talk about what Mike's two wheels, by the way, motocross. All right. So very successful. Well, yeah, but I told him what he was doing, all that sort of stuff in it. But we can talk about that later. Anyway, so we've got Carlos. So Carlo's been in with us before with his ST180. He's done quite a bit of this. He's a bit of a, I can't say fiddler. That's the wrong word, isn't it?
DIYer?
Yeah, I suppose, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, he likes to have a little mess around with bits himself, doesn't he? Welcome to MJ Performance. He's got his own channel, so what we'll do is we'll put a link up to Carlo's channel, Charlie Victor 007, I think it is. It's obviously on the side of the car. It's on the back of the car, isn't it? So, is it? Yeah. So we can spin around like that. Do a Kylie Minogue, yeah? Spin around, yeah? What, so you just got Mike in the picture, right, so I could just walk off the set and not bother, yeah? All right, you got a new bloke now, fine, see ya.
Traded you in for a
you wouldn't notice that by looking at him, would you?
All right, Dad.
Yeah. That's to do with the grey, isn't it? But anyway, so yeah, we've done a fair bit on this one, as you can see. So this runs RT330 Revo, and obviously the software to complement it. All these bits and pieces we've done this years ago with our custom front crossover pipe, the engine cover and all that sort of stuff, the catch can and all the breather relocate, and he's done lots of it himself. He's got a big brake kit on it. Some of this is quite obviously new to Mike. He's learning about this all the time because where he was previously, they didn't do this sort of thing, so it's all exciting stuff. It's reverse gear's gone. Right, now we've done a couple of these where they've synchro. So on the last one that we done was whose was it again? Yeah, but whose was it again? Sam, which was RT330, which Mike was involved with that. We couldn't really have time to do a video on that. We had to get that done and dusted and gone. But that was reverse gear. The synchro had gone and the reverse hub. So we don't know what the score is with this. It's just there's no reverse at all. It's crunching like mad. So what we'll do is Mikey will rip the gearbox out, and then Darren will come and pick it up, and then he'll strip it, tell us what's what. It's got an open diff in it at the moment. It's got a TTV racing clutch in it, but it's got an open diff, so we're going to put a CAS plated diff in it. Although saying that, hang on a minute, is it? I think he might have put a Quaife ATB in it, but we're swapping it out anyway for a CAS plated one in it, and then new concentric slave and all that sort of stuff, diff bearings, and then whatever needs to be done inside that box, Darren will let us know, and then we'll go from there. But it's going to need probably the same, you say? Yeah. Synchro and hub and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, absolutely, isn't it? So, yeah, there's some other bits to do on it. Here's the little list. Look, so we wrote us a little love list, didn't he, Mikey? Yeah. So we've got, fit the gearbox, CAS diff and all that sort of stuff. Put the closed airbox back in. You want some footrest, passenger footrest welded in. And then a gear shift indicator. Blimey. So there's a bit to do in there.
Ready for it.
We're ready for it. Yeah, just come round, Laura. You just have a quick look. Just look, we've had it here for a little while. because we've been so busy trying to get to it. So it's got our big brake kit on it, front and rear. But what Carlo does is he hill climbs this, sprints and all that sort of stuff, and he does track it as well. So, but like Mikey says, he does a bit of DIY stuff himself. He's done all the strip out himself. He's installed this and installed that, and the dash and all that sort of stuff. But as I said before, what you want to do is shoot across to his channel, which is on the side there, isn't it?
On the back,
On,
back window.
yeah, and on the side. Look. So Charlie Victor 007 is his YouTube channel. So go on and check that out. Watch it don't fall over there, Laura.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. But anyway, we can't start standing around talking forever.
work to do.
Anyway, and breakfast. We've been waiting. How long are we waiting?
Well, it's nearly lunchtime now, isn't it?
Yeah. It's not on, is it? We need to get this breakfast sorted
I
out.
think we're going to have to sack a chef.
We're going to have to sack her, aren't we? Yeah, yeah. Anyway, viewers, she gets it in the net. We have quite a bit of banter here, and it's quite funny. And more of that to come. But we'll do a full-on with just me and Mikey when we get a chance. And then we're going to do some podcasts as well, Mikey, aren't we?
Oh,
Going to sit down with the old mic right up, aren't we?
you ain't going to struggle to sit there and talk for 2 hours, are you?
Not at all, mate. It's natural, yeah?
Just
It's
record one
natural,
of your
isn't it?
phone calls and we'll be
Yeah,
away,
that's
won't
right. Well, the good thing is, yeah, see, so there's plenty of talking because we can talk about Mike's past, and what he done. Not that side of it. We don't want to know about that side of it. We want to know about the motorsport side of it, which is. But yeah, we can do a little chat on Mike's history with his. Well, we can show you his shirt. He's got another shirt as well. His championship winning shirt, which you can show you that as well.
Got it home to dig out
Got it at home.
somewhere.
He's got to dig it home. See, number 1 on it, gold shirt. So yeah,
Champ.
star. We got a superstar here. So
Quite
yeah,
go that
yeah,
far.
yeah. Hey, on mate, you got to big yourself up, all right. So anyway, without further ado, let's get on with this and
See you in a
back
bit.
soon.
See you in a bit.
Right, guys and girls, just a quick catch up on Carlo's. We've had to fast forward this one a bit because, time is of the essence. So it's all done. So the gearbox is back in. Can't really see much down there, but yeah. So Mike's done that. The only thing I've done was just give man to put the gearbox back in. Really, gearbox when it came out went back to Darren, our gearbox specialist. He come and collected it, and then. So that's had the Quafe ATB diff has been swapped out for a CAS plated one because of what Carlo's doing with this. He's doing a lot of track work, sprints, hill climbs, and we've tested the CAS diff, and for what he's doing, it's that's what I recommended anyway. So gone with that. It's already got a TTV lightweight flywheel with the paddle plate clutch in it. So that was already in there already. And then we had to sort out the reverse because it was reverse synchro hub gear that was broken in it. So Darren's done that. That's all been replaced. When you do these, obviously you've got to use the proper CAS plated diff oil, or else your warranty's out the window if you start trying to mess around with different viscosities. That is a specific oil for the CAS plated diff, so you need to use that. That's just a bit of information for you if anybody thinks that they can start messing around with different oils. So the other thing we're doing on it, so that's that side of it. The other thing we're doing on it, so it had a open cone, which is there, look, and you got your mass airflow sensor just there, which is obviously we'll swap that one out, put it back in the airbox because he wanted the OE airbox. It's an ST200 airbox, I think, because it's got the feed underside. So we'll take a feed from underneath. This is the original, one of our custom pipes that we had made to go with the open cone, but he's swapping that out now. So, but I have got the shorter 90 degree in stock to go with my crossover. So obviously that's my crossover, which is done many moons ago, which is brought around the front. A lot of others have, from what I can, have been shown that others are like copied it, I suppose, and done their own thing. That's fine, but you know, we've done this quite a few years ago. So, yeah. So obviously we change it around, and obviously we just configure it to the catch can, and then onto the top of the rocker cover with the breathing side of it. We've got a carbon 90 degree elbow down onto the turbo. This runs RT330 with Revo software, the Stage 4 software, which is what you need to run it. Yeah, so apart from, obviously it's got our big brakes on it, which you've seen before. So it's got our big brakes on it, the front and rear. So they're 340mm on the front, and then on the rear they're 315mm. So on the front, you got on the rear, you got the it's a 4-pot billet caliper, electronic park and brake, and then I think he's put his own hydraulic brake setup in there as well. Let's have a quick look. And then on the front, it's an 8-pot progressive piston caliper on the front. Run the ST180 race pads all the way around, braided lines, Ferrolo Superformula race fluid. You can see there, look, he's sort of installing his own hydraulic handbrake, because obviously if he's doing hill sprints and that, as long as he's got an MOT compliant park and brake, which he has because it's electronic, that's fine. That's not used for MOT, you can't have them for MOT. So he's obviously got that so he can flick it around on the hill climbs, which makes sense. He's done a roll case put in it, as you can see. And then this bit here is just our brake duct, which is the 3D printed trumpets which go in the front. We'll show you all that when we do it. This is the pickup from the inside of the airbox. But yeah, it's all completely stripped out, look. So yeah, you can see the, well, I sort of like see the handbrake lever down there, but yeah, so not a lot more to do in it. Got to put sort that out, swap that over, and then he's got his little list there, look. And then we got to weld in some footrests, one on the driver's side, just on to the left there, obviously just for a rest, and then on the passenger side it'll be. So we'll look and see if we can. So on the passenger side, that's his car over there. Yeah, it'll be down on there somewhere, and then obviously on the driver's side it's just for him from resting. But yeah, so he's all pretty stripped out. Believe it or not, that white panel there that you can see where because he's put a flock dash in it, like rally dash, and then had to reconfigure all the wiring for the switches and all that sort of stuff. That's a chopping board. You wouldn't believe that, would you? Looks alright actually, doesn't it? So nice and cheap as you can get, isn't it, really? And then a gear shift indicator, which will, I'm not going to put that on the flock dash, so we'll probably put that, I don't know, probably sit on here, something like that. We'll put it somewhere so it's like full on in the middle so you can see it. But yeah, I mean, there's not a lot to, I mean, Darren's going to send me some pictures, I think, of what he found in the all stripped down in the gearbox. So if he does, I'll pop them up on our Instagram for you to see. But yeah, we'll do the finish up video on this when it's done. But yeah, for now, that's Carlo's nearly done. So catch up soon. Bye bye.